Hello dear English learners, welcome to Learn English with Priyanka Chaudhary. In today's video, I am going to share with you an interesting question that I guess most of you people would like to know the answer of. And the question is,
How to learn English fast?
the moment I read this question, I started wondering that how impatient we are. We just want the things to happen very quickly. We cannot just wait to want something. We cannot just wait to get what we want. In this digital era, we can access the information very fast. Even we do not need to put in a lot of efforts to do the calculation. Calculator is there. We cannot just wait too much for cooking food. Ready to eat food is also available. We do not spend hours in washing clothes. Washing machine is there, right? There are so many household works as well that can be done in just half an hour, I would say, right? All these things became possible just because of advancement in technology and the fast-paced lives. So being impatient, or because of our nature, because of this impatience, all these work became possible. Even when we post our picture on Instagram or Facebook, we just want instant likes and comments. We keep checking, right? So this much impatient we have become now. You know what happens? Being impatient actually leads to frustration, stress. We start losing our temper. We cannot just wait for the other person to reply, right? We sometimes start misunderstanding the other person. I have seen some people, when they message to other person, whether on WhatsApp or anywhere, they expect the instant reply from the other person. If they are not replying instantly, they become quite angry, or they misunderstand the other person. They start thinking negative about the other person, right? They start thinking the other person is not giving them that much importance because that person has not replied within the specific time period that you were actually expecting. So being impatient has a lot of drawbacks. We should not indulge ourselves so much being impatient. Being impatient is also responsible for hurting relationships as well. I have seen some relationships getting spoiled because of this impatient nature of ours. It also leads to misunderstanding and conflict in relationships. So why we should not be this much impatient for everything. Sometimes we even quarrel with our elders, even with our parents, because they are not as fast as we, right? And this becomes a reason of the conflict in the families as well. You know what, the people, a long time back, years ago, let's say, you can take the example of your parents or any other elder person in your family. They are not impatient like us, right? The people years ago, they used to live a very peaceful life. They did not used to quarrel too much, right? And there was a kind of good bonding and understanding in the family, even in the relationships as well, which is now missing. You can also feel it, experience it. Similarly, communication. We want to learn English language, right? Language is a medium of communication, and for building deep connections, we need to learn the language properly. We need to communicate with the people in a very effective way. So why you are in a hurry to learn English language? You know what, if you will be in a hurry all the time to just finish learning English language, you will be actually missing the actual essence of learning this language. And you know what, any language, I'm not just talking about English here, whether it's Hindi or Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, any language. Learning a language does not only mean that you just want to speak that language, right? Sometimes, or most of the times, it all depends how do you or take or perceive learning a language. Learning a language also implies that you are learning another culture. You are learning the, I would say, the beliefs the other culture has. You can build up, in short, what I want to say is that you can build up a strong communication with other people, or you can survive in this world only when you will have the great command over the language. And for learning this language, you need to be patient first. Patience is the key to your success. Patience is required in almost all the field. If you want to become successful, you must have patience. Not only patience, along with this, you must be consistent at your work and hard work. Practice. So practice, hard work, patience and consistency, these all are the key of the success. Now, the people who are looking for the answer to this question, I would like to tell them that there is no shortcut. You must have seen so many videos over there on YouTube, people telling you to learn English in just 7 days, 14 or even 30 days. They are just fooling you around. Not everybody can learn English in this specific time period. Different people have different grasping power. Not everybody is going to match at that level of understanding. This is the reason that not everyone can finish learning this language in specific time period. What can happen is you can make your learning process quite easy, and if you are going to follow certain ways to learn English, which are actually taught by or shared by some English language trainers, if you will follow them, then it is going to make your learning process quite easy. But there is no, I would say, guarantee that you are going to cover up learning this language in a fixed time period. No, it is not going to happen. I can understand that you are in a hurry, you want to learn English quickly because of so many reasons. Reasons can be like you are a working person, you want to switch your job, you want to work in an international company or in a multinational company. This is the reason, that's why you want to learn English as soon as possible. Or maybe you are a homemaker who wants to help your children in their studies, okay? Or there might be some other reasons as well, that you were from Hindi medium school before and now you want to take admission in college, and in order to not feel awkward in college with your college friends, you want to fit yourself in the group of your college friends, you want to learn this language as soon as possible. There might be so many reasons. Though you have genuine reasons, I would just say not to make haste while learning this language. When you will be in a hurry, you will not be actually understanding anything. You will just focusing on memorizing things, and because of memorization there are higher chances of making mistakes while speaking, and you will not be that much confident as well. You will not be able to understand that what is actually there in learning English. So what I would just suggest you to do is, in order to abridge your entire learning process of learning English language, what you can do is start indulging yourself in English conversation. Listen to the English conversation as much as possible. Indulge yourself in English conversation. You can start talking to strangers with the help of so many English learning apps are available online. You can join some English language programs where you can connect with the English speakers. So start involving yourself in the conversation with these people. Next, what you can do is immerse yourself in learning English language. Means whatever you do, whether you write, you read, you watch, you listen to, start doing all these things in English only. The more you will consume, the more you will produce. Simple. So start immersing yourself in English language. Start copying the English speakers, start imitating them, and do this on the regular basis. Do not skip any single day doing these things. Focus on speaking and writing in English a lot. Okay, I mean, this is the hardest part to do actually. This is the most challenging part, speaking and writing. We often avoid doing these two things. We are okay with listening, we are okay with reading, we are okay with watching as well. But when it comes to speaking and writing, we take a step backward. We should not be doing this. Now you have to do this on the regular basis. Start focusing on speaking and writing. You can write on any topic that you find comfortable. Alright, speaking, practice speaking regularly, at least for 10 to 15 minutes. You can practice with your family members, you can practice with your friends, or you can even talk to some other people who also want to learn English like you, or some English trainers are also available online. So you can start talking to them as well to polish your English speaking skills. Just these are the only things that I wanted to share. Well, that's all I wanted to share in this video today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any English learning content in future. Till then, keep speaking, keep practicing, keep smiling. Bye bye.